Good morning and welcome back to my channel, CS-WildCAM, coming to you from the Kruger National Park. This morning the plan will be to head to the S130 and from there do a clockwise loop on the Gezantombi loop back to the main road, and then eventually we'll come out by the same bridge, Crocodile Bridge. Let's see what's going to be found this morning. Thanks for hopping on board. See you soon. Quite a bit of vehicles here at Gezantombi. Let's go have a look there. At Waterhole Gezantombi, apparently there is a lioness with cubs down here in the ravine. It's a crisp and a beautiful morning, as you can see. Somewhere down there in the thickets. Let's stick around here for a short while and see if we get luck. We got some eyes on the lions. Looks like the cubs are busy suckling from a lioness. It's a very long distance visual, unfortunately. Maybe later on in the morning we could see them a bit closer. See the cub climbing on top of mom there. Still very cool in the morning, early. So there will be a lot of excitement, especially if the lioness returned to them recently and found them. They'll be very hungry, excited to play with mother as well. A great way to start off the morning. Not going to sit here for too long, and then we're going to complete the Gezantombi loop. Let's go. Yes, there's a leopard in the road. Hop over to GoPro 1, see if you can see him on the left hand side, walking on the side of the road. Looks like a female leopard. This is glorious. Yes, please. Don't see any testers. Looks like a female, quite a bulky female as well. She briefly marked her territory over there. Oh man, my heart is beating out of my chest. Probably seeing some impala or something. On she goes on the H42 north of the S28 turnoff. Man, this is cool. I'm pausing every now and then, scenting the road, smelling the road a little bit. Maybe smelling some other leopards here, or possibly some prey. She's definitely have seen something there in the thickets. Well, you can see the ears are still quite clean. Very bulky female, marking territory as well, so a breeding female. Gonna age her about 5-6 years old. They typically have an average lifespan about 15-16 years old in the wild, a female leopard. So she is still in the early chapters of her life. I try to look for what she's looking at, cannot see anything. It's very dense up ahead of her. Not sure if she's going to come back to the road. Let's see. Otherwise, we're going to move on. It looks like she might be angling away from the road, ending our sighting of our very first leopard. How about that, folks? Man, that's a good start to the day. Okay, well, let's continue. Alrighty, so we are ready to turn off on the S130. I want you to have a good look at the bushveld, because after the last 2 weeks of rain that we had, not that much, but enough to make the bush more lush, and you can see that the grass cover and the trees just looks much more fuller and greener than the very first episode. But hey, let's continue on the S130 to the S137, and yeah, maybe we find some more lions this morning. Getting lucky with some nice elephant here on the S130, not too far away from the 137. Such a lovely sighting, so relaxing. Alright, let's turn on to the S137, go check Duke's waterhole. Previous time we were there was no water after the rains, maybe. I'll see you there. So arriving here at Duke's, and there is definitely a significant change. The bush is so green and there's some good water. Alright, so there you see, Duke's is looking good. We'll definitely return in the nearby future, but let's go continue with the S137 to the S28 and see how we can close off on a good note. We've got a nice elephant bull next to the road, a decent sized tusks, and it looks like he's actually walking to the road, so let's see if we can get a bit of a walk by there. But he's a beauty. He is absolutely magnificent. Look at those tusks. He's probably a 45-year-old bull. The left tusk is broken off. Could be because of the destructive or aggressive feeding habits they've got, or sometimes fights with other bulls as well. They're contending for the main spot in the hierarchy. But wow, man, just being in his presence is such a privilege. Magnificent animal. Gonna be turning onto the S28, and this will be the final stretch. Let's hope for the best. So while we're driving here on the S28, almost about to finish up, I just wanted to take another moment to thank you guys for all the lovely comments and the great words of inspiration. I really enjoy reading it, and some of it's quite funny as well. On another note, to some of the folks that's donated through Super Thanks, Ophelia, thank you very much. Darcy Miller, Antonis Constantinio, Captain Kaz and Ronaldo Aysamen, that will go towards gas and the future wildlife filming vehicle. Thank you very much, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I will remember to give you more shout outs for everybody else in the upcoming videos. Quite a few vehicles in the road. Maybe they are watching something. Let's go have a look. Hey, sorry guys, what are they watching?
Lions apparently.
Is it?
They crossed the road somewhere around here.
Okay, good news. Thanks so much, eh? Cheers. Well, there you've got it, guys. It's got to be lions somewhere. I'm very sure. Let's see if we can get some eyes on that. There's so many general game in the area. There's a massive group of impala here. So there's lions close by. The impala might give it away. Let's stick around. Well, apparently it was two young males that crossed the road and they headed down towards the river, or in the direction of the river. Now my guess would be this time of the morning, close to 10 o'clock. Those big cats, they're going to get ready to nap for the day. So I think they're seeking some water and some thick shade down the ravine. And they're going to be seen another day, but not today. Let's continue towards the gate. Well, there we go, folks. That was a very cool morning. Fortunate with some lovely sightings. We checked waterhole Gezantombi to no avail. The lioness with her cubs were still there, but very far from the viewpoint. So to check through the binos a little bit. But yeah, we're on the main road and we're heading back. Thanks for watching once again. Guys, I do appreciate if you like and subscribe. Down below, share the video if you do like it. I will be sure to catch you in the next episode. From CS-WildCAM, Christof Schoeman coming to you from the Kruger National Park. Cheers for now. Hello, Aldred. Good, thanks. I really appreciate it. Good morning and welcome aboard.